And again, I do ask our listeners to really, think on this idea, meditate on this idea, because unless you begin to know this to be true, that you are an awesome being, right? That you have this unbelievable light, soul, essence, whatever you want to call it, that is so far beyond anything, any concept that you have. Unless you really have that consciousness and own that and think about it often, you're not going to experience it.
You know what's so interesting too, speaking of external, I think very often people say, and I hear this a lot, like their life is still not working for them and they don't know why. I had, again, a conversation with somebody yesterday and I'm journaling and I have my crystals and I do a meditation with the candle and I'm going to this coach and I'm speaking to that healer. I'm trying everything, but nothing's moving. The one thing I can tell you that they haven't tried, and I think this is true for many, is this idea of how much are you really in that space of, I am a powerful force. I am meant and destined for greatness. And I just need to tap in and to awaken that part of me that's been dormant. And
I think that's such an important point, especially in the realm of spirituality. A lot of people are going outside and
they think they're but that's the thing. That's the painful part, right? Like all of these actions, all this money spent, all this time and energy, and nothing's working. But that doesn't even make sense if you look at the way the world's set up, right?
And this goes back to something we actually did touch upon in one of the previous podcasts, that all spiritual wisdom, all important teachers, they're never meant to give you something you don't have. If you are going to a healer, to a spiritual teacher to get something that you're lacking, you're never going to get it. Never. You can go to the best teachers in the world, to the most spiritual people in the world and take and take and take and take. But if your thought, your consciousness is, I need them to give me something I don't have, it's never going to work. And again, it can help a little bit this, it can help a little bit there, but the truth of who you are will never become manifest for you. And that's why, again, there's a lot more I know that we want to share about this, but I would so underline and underscore this thought, because anything else is not going to mean very much unless you really begin with this knowledge of yourself. And what I would add is that, again, I'm sitting here and, I've been involved in spiritual study and teaching and writing and so on for all these years. I know that even about myself, whatever awareness I have of the power, the greatness, the awesome energy that I am, it's a tiny fraction of actually who I am, who I really am.